two content creators, two young ladies, well, maybe not ladies because their content is on OnlyFans, have gone viral on X for posting a very short video, and it is seconds. And in the video, they're dancing in their underwear, but that's not what's made it go viral, because down their knickers they've got toys, there's no nice way of putting this, dildos, and on X they're stating that they're trans. Now, we'll see the clip, albeit I've had to doctor it, and I think we'll all agree it's a joke. What the actual joke is, I'm not sure on that. So that's two young women taking a break from what they usually do, flashy gash for cash, and just having a bit of fun. And I have to say that when I get up for work in the morning, and when I get up it's still dark, it fills me with joy knowing that there are so many young attractive females getting paid handsomely for doing nothing more than taking their kit off. I take time and effort to make well, not much effort, I do take time to make these videos, and to date I have been paid the princely sum of the square root of sod all. Anyway, certain members of the trans community, the hardcore members, the TQ cult as I refer to them, they've got triggered by the dancing cyber tarts. And we're talking about the trans people here who, along with the Foreign Secretary David Lammy, will claim that a man can have a cervix. They say that they are being mocked. You can't make this shit up. Let's go through some of the comments, and straight away we'll see the total lack of self-awareness borders on being hilarious. So, for those bitches to masquerade as trans women for profit is disgusting. It's like the trans version of blackface. They don't deserve peace. So using that, what I will laughingly call logic, it's apparently offensive to dress up and pretend to be something you aren't, and that's coming from a trans woman. And profiting? Well, the shrieking weirdo and mockery of all things feminine, Diddle Mulvaney, has made a fuckload of money LARPing as a woman. Dylan, of course, is a trans woman who apparently has never met an actual female because no woman acts the way that she does. I'm guessing it's only offensive when it's someone else doing the thing that you don't like, or rather, doing the thing which you enjoy doing. Next comment. Seeing cis girls shoving dildos in their pants and pretending to be trans for money makes me so annoyed. My gender isn't your costume. Right. So, gender isn't a costume coming from a man pretending to be a woman, insisting that he is a woman, and many of his ilk will actively seek to silence and take rights away from actual women, will invade female-only spaces, but is offended by two women pretending to be men pretending to be women. Oh, the irony. And on that female-only spaces, here's a very quick clip of a trans woman preparing to use a female bathroom. A delicate feminine flower there, posting a video suggesting that he will beat the shit out of any woman who confronts him on being in a female-only space. It's hard to wonder why some women are uncomfortable with trans women being in female-only spaces, almost as if some trans women, and the vast majority of trans people, are just trying to live their lives. It's these hardcore TQ cult nutjobs who show that they are men, but not just men, extremely violent men. But I guarantee he will have posted that video without a sense of irony. The next charming comment. You should kill yourself, you stupid broke bitch. Stay out of our spaces. Stay out of our spaces! Again, with no sense of irony. If this gentleman, and I will put money on it, he doesn't have actual gender dysphoria, he'll be a cross-dressing pervert who gets his kicks out of making women feel uncomfortable. If he and his friends would stay out of women's fucking spaces, there wouldn't be a problem. Next comment. People like this need to hang in the gallows. So once again, we're seeing that warm, accepting side from the hardcore trans community, the people who claim they just want to be accepted, whilst wishing death on other people. And talking about hanging, is that not a bit close to home? I've told this joke before, but I'll tell it again. Recently, I bought some transgender wallpaper. It's great. I just told it you'll never be a real woman, and it hung itself. Anyway, talking of wishing death onto other people, we come to our next charming comment. I hope you die horrible deaths, cisoids. Choke on the dildos that you have stuck in those pants. I hope you suffocate slowly. Cisoid, that's a new word. Sir, I believe the word you're looking for is normal. And choking on dildos? They're on OnlyFans. That's what they do all day, day in, day out. I also guess they're used to being choked. Is it me, or is the theme of these comments that the people making them have the emotional maturity of a toddler who's just been told they can't have an ice cream? So next up, I've always wanted to curb stomp two people at once with both my feet. Sir, to do that, your balance must be exceptional. It's also nice to know that one of the feminine members of the trans community gets his inspiration from the movie American History X. Finally, oh fuck off and stop profiting off trans people. Everyone knows it's dildos in your knickers. I think telling a complete stranger to fuck off is particularly warm and inviting. And again, this thing, profiting off trans people, so making money by pretending to be something that they aren't. That is a very slippery slope. Drag queens, for example. I personally don't like drag. I think it tends to be a hypersexualised open mockery of actual women. Of course, that's when certain drag queens are on stage and not reading to little children. And it's always little children, isn't it? It's never the elderly or the infirm. It's always very, very young kids. I wonder why that is. I think we've seen the blatant double standards with the hardcore members of the trans community. The people who say trans women are women, don't dead name me, use my pronouns, it's chest feeding, not breastfeeding, it's front hole, not vagina, some women have penises. When did saying penis become so fucking normal? The men who dress as women, many of whom spend their lives actively belittling and trying to take rights away from women. Yet when someone does something that they don't like, that they could see as a mockery, even though their entire life is a mockery of women, when two women do the same thing to them, it's die bitch. Isn't that charming? All that being said, on X, formerly Twitter, the negative comments were absolutely ratioed by positive comments. There was much more support for those young women than people speaking against them. Anyway, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. And as ever, thanks for watching. Two content creators, two young ladies, possibly not, I've fucked it up already. 7 seconds. Choke on their dildos. There'll be blokes who pay good money to watch them fucked it up. Oh, fuck it, I'll start the clip again. Dead name me, use my pronouns, trans women are women, men do have penises. Danny, fuck that up. Start again. So we've seen the fucking bollocks to it. So we've seen the blatant double standards from the hardcore members of the trans community. The people who demand that trans women are women, that men can get pregnant, use my pronouns, don't dead name me, trans women don't have an advantage in women's sports, even though we all... At what point do they look at themselves in the mirror and go, I know it's bullshit. I know I'm talking crap. I need help. They do need help. Fuck that up. And finally, oh, fuck off and stop profiting off trans people. Everyone knows it's dildos in your knickers. Oh, fuck off is a nice way to greet a stranger. I honestly think... Fuck that up. Oh, fuck off. I was going to say, is it that the trans women are looking at that clip and realising that's what they actually look like? But of course, they don't. They look like men wearing women's clothes. So if I've got this right, a man who lives his life pretending to be a woman is offended because two women are pretending to be men pretending to be women. and I forgot the next line. Anyway, the video's over. I just thought I'd share this. This is how manly I am. I'm reading the autobiography of Burt Reynolds.